Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just an epic duo in love that loves racking some epic rap battles of history.
Hell yeah, we do.
So this is Robocop versus Terminator. You can check out all of our ERBs in a playlist down below in the description of this video. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay. So first, the way we do this is we're going to watch it just straight through and laugh at it and have fun. And then afterwards, we'll watch it again and we'll stop after each round and try to say who we thought won and lost and why.
Yeah.
I mean, we won't try to say it, we'll say it, but you know, we'll try to say it eloquently.
And justify it.
Yeah, justify it.
I have to be honest, I have very little experience with Robocop. So I'm going into this with a bias. I think you know both franchises quite well.
Not quite well. I don't know Robocop that well. It's been forever since I've seen the first Robocop. I don't think you've seen any Robocop.
I have not.
Okay.
Robocop versus Freeze! I suggest you use your right to remain silent before I show your robot ass some Detroit. The X-Wing commander, as I say on target, I take over these streets like I'm a farmer's market. I wonder where the Cyberdyne research went, that they couldn't fix your funky haunted from Zax.
Oh!
Kill a child, he's defeating distilled. They should have made a time traveling morning after.
Oh!
Ooh.
I have detailed files, the conclusion of your trilogy. That movie failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. I am T-800 Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, and I'll be sweeping up your robo-bits like paper clips when I'm done. My rapping attack is a massive dispatch of bazookas and gas and grenades.
Nice.
Your brains and dismantle that puny pea shooter that fits in your leg. We're the same, you peel away. Our perfection, you find supercomputers who look like crying wearing a cold press juice. They left off your balls when your suit was created.
I still love you, Alex.
Bullshit! Your sex life is terminated!
Oh.
Detail analysis on the lyrical structure of battle rap. It's time for your next shit verse. And then, I'll be back.
Yes!
You don't know love. You don't know honor. You only know a program to allow boner per jump. OCP gave me the skills to wreck this. I can't help it if I'm fresh. It's my prime direct.
Be fresh.
And rip out your vocal cords. Send out your space helmet back to Geordie LaForge.
Nice try, but I'm too quick on the draw. What can go wrong for you will creep. Murphy's Law.
Woo!
Chill out, dickwad. Your emotions are wrecking your flow. I couldn't find a decent rhyme in your line. If I was in third mode, you're too slow. I have almost steamed machines. Barista. It's Judgment Day, baby.
Hasta la vista.
Nice.
Ooh. Hey!
Oh my god! Damn!
That was cool.
That's fantastic.
That was fun. So Robocop's name, I believe, is Alex Murphy.
Ah, okay.
The Murphy's Law thing.
There we go. Okay.
All right, ready to do this?
Ready.
Freeze! I suggest you use your right to remain silent before I show your robot ass some Detroit vibe. I'm like an X-Wing commander, as I say on target. I take over these streets like I'm a farmer's
Maximize
market.
blood squeezes.
I wonder where the Cyberdyne research went, that they couldn't fix your funky haunted from Zax. They sent you back to kill a child, he's defeating distilled. They should have made a time traveling morning after.
Oh, the swivel of the hips there.
I have detailed files, the conclusion of your trilogy. That movie failed Detroit worse than the automotive industry. I am T-800 Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, and I'll be sweeping up your robo-bits like paper clips when I'm done. My rapping attack is a massive dispatch of bazookas and gas and grenades. That rapidly bashes your brains and dismantles that puny pea shooter that fits in your leg. We're not the same, you peel away. Our perfection, you find supercomputers who look like crying wearing a cold press juice now. They left your balls when your suit was created.
I still love you, Alex.
Bullshit! Your sex life is terminated. Based on my detailed analysis understand the lyrical structure of battle rap. It's time for your
is better than mine.
shit verse, and then I'll be back.
Oh, man.
I messed up his flow and I paused it there. I mean, the I'll be back. Great to end on that line.
Yes.
That iconic line. And I would give it still to RoboCop for like the burn on Terminator 3, the morning after pill line, and like, like getting beat by like a child.
Yeah, I would give it to RoboCop as well. I mean, I very much appreciated ending on the "I'll be back" line. I think like bringing in that iconic dialogue is so. That's what we as the fans want, right? But RoboCop just seemed to hit more universal burns, things that like you could not see either of these franchises, and I feel like you would be like, I'm following this, and damn, that was a sick burn.
Yeah.
Whereas Terminator seemed to rely a little bit more on knowing some of the information, like the reference to the Cyberdyne and various pieces. Like, it just felt like it was catered slightly more to an audience that was in the know versus RoboCop's that was very universal. So for me, it was RoboCop, but like I said, I liked Terminator's key line. I liked that he did sort of double time at one part too.
Yeah, triplets or whatever. Yeah,
that was very good as well.
It was very impressive because I mean, it was like a pretty good Schwarzenegger impression, but like to do it while rapping and then fast like that.
Yeah,
that was crazy impressive. So while I thought like RoboCop did had the better disses or whatever in his rap, I was more impressed with the Terminator's rap.
Yeah, the Terminator's performance.
Yeah, exactly. Performance, yeah.
Then I'll be back.
You don't know love. You don't know honor. You only know a program robot boner. OCP gave me the skills to wreck this.
Well, he does the robot.
Fresh, it's my prime directive.
Fresh as fuck.
Rip out your vocal cords. Send out your space helmet back to Geordie LaForge.
Nice try, but I'm too quick on the draw. What can go wrong for you will creep. Murphy's Law.
Chill out, dickwad. Your emotions are wrecking your flow. I couldn't find a decent rhyme in your line if I was in third mode. You're too slow. I have almost steamed the machines. Barista. It's Judgment Day, baby. Oh, whoa.
And then on another great iconic line.
The second half is harder. Like, to me,
I agree.
RoboCop wins it in like the front half of this second half, but I kind of feel like Terminator wins it in the final half of this half.
I mean, RoboCop kind of goes back to the same well as far as like boner for like John Connor.
Although I still like that line.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good line. And like, my prime directive is to keep it fresh. And I like that it came up like objective number 4, be fresh as fuck. Man, so that was a tough one. I think overall in the rap, I'd give it to RoboCop.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd give it to Terminator in that last round. But I think overall, RoboCop just had more good digs at Terminator. Terminator was kind of just like basically showing how cool he is.
And we kind of already knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's RoboCop overall because I like 3/4 of the rap I give to RoboCop, and then like 1/4 I give to Terminator. It was a good 1/4, but it was still just 1/4.
Yeah. Awesome thing at the end there, though, that the liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they got Schwarzenegger.
Well, I mean, did they just like,
pick up a clip from
yeah,
his?
yeah, and just like
That's a good question. But if they did that, would they still have to get the rights for it? I mean, because like even if he didn't film something fresh and new for them, if he still granted them access to that would still be. I would still think that's cool.
Yeah.
I'd probably frame that letter from Schwarzenegger saying like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Like print that email, frame it, be like, hey, Schwarzenegger emailed me. The Terminator emailed me.
It's true.
Those are bragging rights, for
Those are
sure.
definitely bragging rights. Let us know who you thought won down below in the comments. And more suggestions to check out for Epic Rap Battles of History. Thanks so much for seeing our reaction, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.